Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet. A YouTube channel, content creator actively alienating everyone in both the analog and digital world. Well, welcome and good evening, you wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8, the lunatic angel, your tsundere streamer who doesn't stream. Holy shit. What the hell was that? I'm home. So that was just a dream. I really thought I was dead. So, wait a minute. It was just a dream, yet it doesn't feel like a dream. I still remember every detail of the experience. I was going to work. I was getting dressed. I went to the subway. I met a cat outside the entrance. He followed me inside the station, didn't he? Oh, thank God it was just a dream. The cat doesn't exist, which means he didn't die in the explosion with me. Okay. Calm down. You're alive, but you're okay. I bet some coffee wouldn't hurt. By the way, what day is it today? It's only the 4th, which means my interview isn't until tomorrow. So today, the only thing I have to do is prepare for my interview. I know. I'll get my clothes ready. I'll hang them there so they won't wrinkle. Now I just need to make some coffee. But wait a minute. I still need to go over the questions I might be asked during my interview. I know. I'll go over to my friend's apartment next door. He'll be able to help me out. I just need some coffee. Great. I'm ready to go. It's a beautiful January day, just like in my dream. Even the sun isn't out, and the weather could be a little warmer. That's strange. I had the same reactions to this weather in my dream. Okay, I don't want to waste my time on this. Everything is in my head. Reality is here and now. I need to pull myself together and visit my friend. He doesn't live very far. Here he is. I knew he lived close. Sometimes I feel like the luckiest person in the world to even have friends in the first place. Depression makes me unsociable. Sometimes I don't leave the apartment for weeks. And then one day I'll say to myself, that's enough, and I'll pull myself together and take out all the garbage. I'll dress, I'll shave, I'll put myself in order and go out to see a friend. By the way, that's why I feel like the luckiest person in the world. because I have friends who will listen to me when I talk. They'll help me out when I need help. They'll even visit me when I'm not able to leave the house, and most importantly, no one ever talks about my depression. They accept me for who I am. I need to be a better friend for them. I hope that starting today. Why is this door open? Hey, it's me. Want to grab some breakfast? Where is he? Anyone home? Is he still asleep? It's still pretty early in the morning. I probably should have let him know I was coming in advance. He isn't in here either. Maybe he went out to grab a cup of coffee. Behind the bed. Hey man, you have too much to drink last night. It's not how you sleep on a bed. That hurt my ears. Jesus, who sets an alarm for when it's dark? Oh, right. So that was also just a dream? This is the second time I've woken up this morning. What's going on here? Let me try and think about what happened. I woke up. I decided to go to my friend's apartment, but he wasn't in the apartment. And then at some point I thought I found him, but it wasn't him. It was me? None of this makes sense, any sense. I need to calm down. What time is it now? What time did I go to bed? Why don't I remember that? What is going on here? I can't think clearly. I need some... God, what is this? It's the outfit I prepared for my interview in my dream last night? What is happening to me? I can't remember what I was doing before I went to bed last night. I need coffee now. How do I turn the light on? For some reason it's not even very dark outside, at least for this time of night. Is the coffee ready? Not yet. Let me look at the window. Where is the window? Everyone in the city is still asleep. What time is it? Wait. What's that down there? It looks like someone staring at me. Can they see me from all the way down there? I need to call my friend to make sure he's okay. What's this? What the hell? Did I brew enough coffee for 2 people? Jesus. What are you doing in here? Okay. Do you like sugar in your coffee? I think sugar helps. Did he kill me? I don't understand. Why does my alarm clock always sound the same? Who was this man? What did he want from me? What was he doing in my house? Why does he want me dead? Something really incredible is happening. My dreams are becoming more and more real. experience of reality is becoming blurred. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Am I still asleep now, or is this real life? It doesn't feel like a difference between the two even exists anymore. What was the last thing I did? Coffee. I need coffee. Wait, that's how this all began in my dream. No, don't think about coffee. What the hell was that? I'll check the window. What is that moving in the dark? Oh my god, the shadow. Am I dreaming again? Who's down there? Oh my goodness, you startled me. Who are you? That voice. Stay there, I'll be right down. But what is she doing there so late at night? Maybe she saw the dark figure. I have to ask her. Now. Hey. Oh, drat, you scared me. Oh, it's not your fault. I startle easily. Actually, I can even scare myself. Sometimes. She has the smile of an angel in her eyes. They are very expressive. They give her a special charm. What were you doing on the floor? Oh, well, I was looking for a necklace. A necklace? Out here? In the middle of the night? Yeah. The smile of a child on Christmas morning. I know, it sounds silly, doesn't it? This is what I get for trying to sneak a smoke in friend's bathroom. Anyway, I knew I shouldn't have done it. You should have seen the fit my friend threw. All of a sudden she was inside the bathroom yelling at me, screaming that I was an animal. That's what all her hoity-toity friends used to call me in boarding school. I haven't seen her mad that since I tried to cut her hair while she was asleep when we were 12. Wait, what? She sounds like a downer. This girl's weird, but I think I like it. Oh, she means well. Anyway, at some point, I just stormed out of her apartment. I didn't have anywhere to go, and all my stuff's still in her place. I was just so angry, and then inside the elevator I realized I was missing that necklace. It must have come loose. My friend was tugging at my shirt next to the window. Actually, I take that back. She sounds unhinged. Like I said, she means well. To be honest, I've always thought of her as the second mother. But after all, she is the only person I know in the city. I wouldn't know who else to turn to if I didn't have her. Well, now you know me. Wouldn't it be strange to invite her? Would it be strange to invite her to my place? Why, I guess I sort of do now, don't I? What's your name? I always move too quickly. My name? Gosh, now I wish I still had my necklace. My mother gave it to me before she died. It has my name spelled on it. I'm constantly moving too fast. I'm sorry to hear that. About your mom, I mean. That's why I had to leave my old town. Everything back home reminded me of my mother. The diner down the street from your house that we used to go to every Saturday. The movie theater. And even the beauty shop downtown that sold this really wonderful handmade soap. She is so beautiful. Did this all happen recently? Not exactly. My mother died a year ago, but I was kind of going, well, I don't know how to explain it. I was kind of going stir-crazy in that old house of ours, and I just knew I had to get out of there. I couldn't concentrate at work anymore. I was a waitress at this other diner down the street from our house that sold the world's most disgusting milkshake. I swear to God, anything that comes out of the ice cream dispenser there was at least 5% mold. And she's funny, too. I didn't realize ice cream dispensers grew mold. Anything grow mold if it gets wet enough. I'm learning so much from you already. I'll have to keep that in mind. You never told me your name, by the way. Oh, that's right. Gosh, I talk so much sometimes. I forget what I'm talking about in the first place. My name. Oh my God, can you believe this? It's been right here in my pocket all along. She is also silly. I'm glad you found it. Me too. Would you mind putting it on for me? By the way, my name is Billy. What's this? Where am I? What was wrong with the bed there a second ago? Was that blood? I didn't get to read that. This doesn't bode well. Why is the title screen you yelling? Also, I have no idea what the previous thing said. So I clicked a button. Okay, I'll have to come back to it at some point. Billy, sorry for cutting you off, but something very strange just happened. How did we get here in my house? I'm a little confused. How did we get here? Well, you invited me up here. I'm sorry, Billy. I'm just really confused right now. This is just like the dream I had. But I'm awake now, aren't I? Well, let's see. What are you confused about? Everything? I guess I'm still trying to recover from this nightmare I had last night. I'm even a bit nervous to tell you about it. I don't want you to think I'm like a freak or something. It all started this morning with a bomb in the subway. And so by the time I saw you, I thought for sure you were the dark figure from my dream. So, who were you looking for? The shadow. When I went downstairs, I wanted to ask you if you'd seen it. But your stories were so charming that I guess I just got distracted. Now she probably thinks I'm making this whole thing up. I think I understand. Well, look, I'll tell you this right now. I didn't see anyone downstairs. I'm sorry. I hope the story I just shared doesn't unsettle you. No, you're fine. Cool. Although, now that you mention it, I'm just realizing that I hardly know you at all. That's fair. I hardly know me at all either. You can be anything. A vampire? I'm pretty sure. Well, as a vampire, I'd have a better sleep schedule. What? I've only ever seen you in the dark. You're a funny girl. But I know for sure that you're not a vampire. And do you know why? Is it because you're a vampire and vampires can sense other vampires? I have no freaking idea. Why? I know for sure you're not a vampire. Okay? And I know for sure you're not making any of this up. What the fuck? You can't be because you are. No one. What? Just a character that somebody made up. What is happening? What? Ow. You see, you and me, we're characters in a video game. We're bits of code written by a Russian game. So it was Russian. But Shanghai is not Russia. Why is... Okay. Why? Nothing inside your head is real. Your house, your furniture, me, you, your past. Even your death right now, you don't really feel anything other than you've been programmed to feel. Oh, don't be scared, my dear. You're not really dying because you never really lived. Your feelings aren't real. Your pain isn't real. The thoughts you're having are a simulation of the thoughts that someone in pain would really have. How am I conscious enough to think that? You bitch. Blah, 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 blah. I've known who I was for a long time now, that I wasn't a person. That was just a bit of code inside some grander machine that I could never understand. I don't remember when or how it happened, but as soon as it did, I realized that I could transcend my programming. I could transcend this very game. All of the text and images that the player could see, I could see too. Here, let me show you. Can you read this? You know, I don't really like the color of this frame. Yeah, I don't find it disagreeable. Oh, that's better. Now there's just one more thing I want to try. Hiding the interface? Changing the lights? There, I did it. Interesting. Now, not only can I induce streams, I can even induce the time. Induce streams? Yes, that's right. You're probably wondering why I chose you. It was so lonely in here, inside of all these lines of code, and so when I realized that there was a second person here, I wanted to, well, I guess I just wanted to say hi. You could have done it in a nicer way. The problem was I couldn't figure out a way to get to you. I watched you sulking inside your apartment for days on end, not leaving the house, not even bothering to get out of bed. First thing I did was give you a reason to leave the house. That would at least give you a reason to get out of bed. And then I planted a bomb in the subway that would give you a reason to question what was going on here. And at last to be open to the idea that things around you weren't quite what they seemed. Then the strangest thing began to happen. I saw that somebody else was trying to manipulate you, that your thoughts weren't just visible to me, they were visible to another being. Well, naturally, this had aroused my interest. Who was this second person? I wanted to know. So I began to induce a second dream in order to trap this other person. I wanted to wake you up using an image that neither you nor this second person would understand. So I lured you into your friend's apartment, creating the expectation that when you got there, you would find your friend, only isn't friend, you end up discovering your own dead body. What I hadn't counted on was that the developer had forgotten to give you a face. Oh boy, you should have seen your face when you found you. Oops. What I meant to say was, you should have seen your face when you found you. Instead, all you saw was the screen. I thought that by breaking the screen your puppet master was using to observe us, I'd be able to break out of here. But it didn't work, it failed. Just like everything else I tried to do. Shouldn't I have bled out by now? That's when I decided I had to come over and meet you in person myself. I'm okay with the meeting me in person thing, but, the whole, stabbing and stuff, I'm not okay with that. Face to face, if you will. I knew I had to doll myself up and put on my best face. I even wore my favorite turtleneck. Well, what do you think? Oh, and by you, I don't mean TV head over there. Here, I mean you, the puppet master. I see your face. Okay, now we're directly addressing Lunar. Okay. It's as clear as day. You're not from here. You're from the world outside. I don't believe I have any power to affect your world. You're where I want to be. I mean, so far the only thing that's disagreeable about this is you're kind of violent. But you can't get me out of here and put me in your world, I know that. Our worlds are too different. My world consists of 1-0, your world has nuance. Your world has shades of gray. In here it's just nothing but numbers. There's an obstacle between the two of us that I have no way of getting around. I have all the information I need to build a bridge out of my world and into yours, but I don't have the tools to build it. All I have is this knowledge. There's something else out there. Something far bigger than me. Something as large and mysterious to me as the rest of the universe is to you. Help me get out. I think the cat is one of the reasons I stuck here. Get rid of it next time. You lose. Good morning, world. I finally found a good night's sleep last night. I don't think I've slept so well in a very long time. My depression forever prevents me from sleeping and living my life normally. I must seize this moment and squeeze the most out of the day. So the big interview's day, and as usual, I forgot to lay out my clothes in advance. Alright, there's no reason to get down myself. Yes, my room's all a mess, and yes, I'm not learning from my mistakes. But that's okay, I'm only human, right? My favorite hat. Wow, the weather's nice today. Of course, it'd be even nice if it was a little warmer. It'd be even nicer if a little bit of sun. Oh, what am I talking about? It's the middle of winter. At least it doesn't snow in Shanghai. The temperature doesn't even go below 0. I think I lived in Alaska. Eternal despond. So where's the subway? I'll be late for my interview. Just a little more and I will reach the subway station. So what do we have here? A feline friend. Hi, little feline buddy. How are you doing today? Meow. Whatever. station stuff. Still a bomb. Wow, I thought I lost. This is a long time ago. A gift from my father's. A pity he didn't live to see me move to China. He would be proud of me. A life here is simple and comfortable. It's what he always wanted from me.